So today our little fox friend is going to dig a very deep hole before the badger wakes up. At least he's trying to. He's not very good at it. Whoa, that's a bear with a very big face. We won't talk about it. Instead, we're just gonna help this little guy out by digging out a few blocks here. And there's the thing we're not talking about again. Again, we're not talking about it. But he's just doing what he can to dig out as many blocks as he can. But he really should be trying to dig out all the blocks in the first layer here because that's our current goal. And the badger's waking up. That's not a good thing. He's charging up some magic. Come on, just one more block here. And we got it, yes. Oh, he just launched the magic, and there it is. So everything resets. Oh, and I guess that wasn't layer 1. It's been a while since I played this. I don't remember everything. We also got a different fox this time. What happened to the other one? Oh, but we just go to a different menu and then we get our fox that we had before. But we'll just go again because now the dirt has more points of interest. You might remember we played this game a while ago, but now it's fully released. So let's see how far we get, and we're collecting more artifacts. And getting even more artifacts, but I think we should be getting the green ones first. We just gotta wait for the clicks to charge back, but it looks like the wood block here is taking a lot more time to dig out. But we did get some wood from it, so maybe we should collect as much of that as we can before everything resets. And there it is. But we're getting more artifacts, like an emerald, an opal, a peridot, and a ruby, which has all gone to the museum. Oh, and I guess wood counted for that too. But collecting those artifacts has given us permits. And since we, oh wait, must first purchase a building. This one here, we can do that. And we get more population. Now we get to manage units. So immediately we have 4 foxes here. So that should help things out quite a bit, but we're gonna prioritize these artifacts. And we actually leveled up, so now there's a point available. But man, these guys really need to get a move on. They need to channel their inner Fantastic Mr. Fox and just dig like crazy. But we also gotta remember that all the blocks need to be digging out. Digging out, dug out. But there's still not a lot of time. We did get a garnet though, and an onyx. Yeah, onyx is looking a lot different these days, but a special event will occur today. Every 4 seconds, a star will fall from the sky, exploding on impact. Well, that's gonna help. But since we can level up, let's just go ahead and do that. I think this is where we do it. Sure enough, it is. Reduces health of the miscellaneous blocks. And we actually have a pale orb now, so we can increase damage inflicted by all sources. So blocks are weaker and our foxes are stronger, so they can get through this first row of blocks. No problem. Oh, there's actual, oh, that's a star. I thought that was birds. Just damaging all the blocks, it's amazing. Ooh, that's a very big elk. But already we have leveled up again. Ooh, but we're losing progress on this block, so we gotta pick up after our foxes. But already they're getting a lot deeper than before. It would be nice if the stars hit more than one area though. There's all these blocks over here to worry about. It's also very dark down here. Ooh, but there's another artifact. But now we actually can't see the badger anymore, and he's just doing his thing. Got a lot more blocks out of the way though, and we found an agate. And of course more level ups, so even less health for the miscellaneous blocks. And we got more pale orbs, so we can max out the damage node here. So now all of these blocks can be taken out in one hit. Very good. But of course they left one behind. At least our clicks can take out the blocks in one hit now. But not these wooden blocks. Well, I think we can just let our foxes do their own thing and then we pick up after them, because they have a knack for mining out the block under their feet. Oh, but right down here is this a new layer? It is. There's less than 100 blocks left here. But of course the mine is resetting. But now we got 2 level up points available, so we can max out this, as if the miscellaneous blocks weren't one hit already. But now we can destroy additional wood blocks when breaking a wood one. And then we got some points to give here, increases the click damage. The moles. We'll upgrade the foxes. And of course, we're 1 permit shy of getting a new one, but there's an artifact right away at the surface, which of course they just completely skipped by. But now they are just destroying blocks like crazy. And of course, leaving so many behind. But are they destroying wood in one hit now? Oh, they are. Very good. These little foxes are fantastic. But I made that joke already. Now there is still wood blocks. There's a chance they break this one randomly, but there's less than 50 blocks remaining, but it's still not quick enough. Well, now that we found this topaz, we should be able to add a new fox to our team and then break even more random wood blocks. And there's ferret damage, click axe damage. We can boost that a little bit, but boost the foxes even more. Oh, I didn't realize we had a crystal orb here, obtained by donating wood. So we can do some advanced notice on the ferrets. All right, 5 foxes here. We should be able to do this. But man, these foxes leave so many blocks behind. Oh, these two just fell right down to the bottom. Oh, and you're falling down there too. That is a problem. These foxes are falling way too quick, but they're actually starting on layer 2 here. I guess if there's nothing else for them to do, but this is not how this was supposed to go. They were supposed to get rid of everything in layer 1. What kind of speed run are you trying to do here? And because of that, we are not getting it this time. The foxes disappoint me, but we found a Vesuvianite. Is a name like that one volcano? And then, Andalosite. There the rock nerds go, making up weird names again. But now we can actually max out the wood node here. Or do we bring that over to coal? Are we getting coal? We have found tin. Oh, but we can get the fissure, so a 10% chance to damage blocks to the left and right of a miscellaneous one. And then we'll start to max out the click axe damage, I think, because here's the cooldown, which is kind of what we need to keep up with the foxes that like to fall all the way to the bottom. But we do have the Starfall again, so that's gonna help. And they're actually over here working on the wood blocks pretty early, so that's gonna help clear them out. And thankfully there's no giant hole down to the bottom of the layer for all the foxes to just, you know, casually scoop by. So we're actually getting rid of this layer pretty neatly. There's only a few blocks left and 10 seconds to go, give or take. Oh, there's only a few more, come on. One more click, one more click. Yes, we got rid of all the blocks in layer 1. And now the tree can do tree things because tree be treeing. And now it's the pale tree of Gondor. Did I make that joke in the last video? I don't remember. And now we have a pale tree. But the barrier around it has weakened. And as you can imagine, now we have to destroy every block in layer 2. But the good news is we can actually start in layer 2. All the way down here, and they get lights. Though I gotta say, it is really annoying that we're constantly short of another level up. But now we can focus on breaking coal and breaking random ones. And then more click axe damage there, and ferret damage. Let's make sure we don't leave any artifacts behind because we definitely need more workers. Also, what even is this? Oh, this is tin. All this is tin. Goodness. I don't think tin counts as a miscellaneous block, but we can find more artifacts ahead of the foxes, since I kinda doubt they're gonna make it that far. But now we have 2 points available. We're actually finding a lot of tin, and some celestine, and some prehnite, and cassiterite, and then pure tin. There's something I can believe exists. Now, one of the buildings up here did require more coal, but we only have 8 so far. And we can max out the coal block effect here to unlock more things. And I guess keep leveling up the ferret because that's the only thing that uses the blue orb so far. But now we have 6 foxes. But man, these miscellaneous blocks, when it takes more than 1 hit to break, it is just impossible to get through them. But we also see coal right down here. So let's see if we can get some foxes over there quickly, just by forcing them down to the hole here. There he goes. Now, please get some coal. Yes, he's working on it. And there's more working on it. Get done with that layer. You're working on coal here, buddies. And now we're really raking in the coal. We have 50 of it now, so we can get a new building, which should mean a new worker type. But can we get one more artifact here? Oh, just in time. Some rhodonite, sapphire, and cowlinite. And I have to really read that to figure out how that's pronounced. But now we can actually afford the mole diggers. Now, unfortunately, our max population is across both of them. The foxes mine in random directions, the moles mine downward in bursts. So let's do a 4-to-2 ratio here. Or I guess that'd be a 2-to-1. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, that leaves some left over. Now, can we boost the moles? Yes. And then more ferrets. What does it take to get the ferrets? Well, it doesn't matter because we really need to reduce the health of the other miscellaneous blocks. Okay, there's the ferret, and they need iron. I can imagine where we'll find iron, but all the moles are together. That's not really what I had in mind, but they can just do their thing, I guess. And we are finding plenty more artifacts, so that should be another worker already. And go figure, where they're mining, there is no coal in sight. I think we can just worry about collecting resources until we, oh, hold on. That's a fancy little artifact down there. It's blue. Dabba-dee-da-doo. And we got it. Yeah, we don't have to worry about getting all the blocks yet because we are definitely not getting close to completing this layer. So after that, we get some aventurine, some obsidian. We got an apatite. Yeah, there's one forming right now. Some fluorite, aquamarine, stanite. Oh, and I guess that's it. But there's a new special event. Augur reflection. Drops and XP rewards for all completed layers are increased by 10 times. Should consider setting your starting layer to a previous layer. Oh, say less. Now, when we max out the splinter upgrade over here, we do get some more. Intense friction. Blocks affected by wood blocks trigger their own effects. So when one wood block is destroyed and it destroys other ones, then it could do something like that. Pretty sure that's how that works, but we don't got that yet. Now we can actually hire 2 more workers. So let's just do one of each, and then keep upgrading the mole's damage, because that's actually something worth maxing out now. It's actually on par with the foxes, so that should be okay. But why are they all over there? Space out over here, why don't ya? Let's just reset until they're better spaced out, maybe. Or they all just start together? I guess they all start together. If we had enough moles to span this whole area, then that would be a really intense workforce. But let's just start today. And oh, yep, they are just dropping like crazy. So of course all these blocks are left behind, but we are getting a lot of experience now because we've completed this layer already. Oh, and wow, they are already in layer 2. That is insane. Is it even worth doing any more up here? I guess it is for the extra experience and rewards, because look at all the miscellaneous ore we're getting. That is a lot more upgrade resources. We got 3,000 miscellaneous here, but we should also make sure we get these artifacts here, which looks like they got it. Very nice. And then we can just, I don't know, pick up a little bit more miscellaneous things up here right before the reset. But that gave us 2 upgrade points and a lot of those pale orbs. And whoops, I meant to do some upgrades, but you know what? We'll just gather some more wood. Okay, that really worked. That really clears out the wood. Should probably get going on the second layer because we don't have the 10 times XP anymore. So all their efforts up here are kind of useless. Okay, that's kind of working. Gain a lot of tin. And is a tin what gives us the blue upgrade points? I think it is. But we've actually gotten another upgrade point, so we have 3 to assign. All right, now let's make sure we actually get things done properly this time. Level ups, 3 points. Now the friction here is only for the wood blocks, which isn't really good, because I guess the coal blocks have their own thing like that. But we can grab an auto click here, or we just max out the, I guess we can't max it out because that was 2 points there. But here, more chance to damage other miscellaneous blocks. Ooh, now we can get the fireflies. They will destroy all blocks around them if you hover the cursor. Excellent. And then we max out the click axe damage here, so now we can increase the cooldown. Ooh, and actually max it out. Now let's boost the fox miner damage all the way, and then we can increase their move and fall speed. And then other crystal orbs to increase the firefly spawn rate. And, you know, I guess a little more for the exploder damage on the ferrets. These guys are gonna be really souped up by the time we get there. Oh, and there's actually a giant chasm right at the beginning? This guy's already down there, and there's just a huge pitfall under this guy. Ooh, there's a firefly, and bam. All right, we're doing pretty good on breaking through things. The foxes can one-shot the miscellaneous blocks, which, are these miscellaneous? Okay, they are. So now we just gotta do a whole bunch of cleanup up here, which I feel like might be too much cleanup. Ooh, but we can break a lot of these coal blocks with the firefly, which just destroys a whole bunch more. And now this firefly is taking the long way. Oh, these guys are actually in layer 3 already. You're not supposed to be there. Oh, did we just get some iron? We did. So now we can start saving up for the ferret hut. Let's grab more fissure upgrades, and then we can increase the amount of max clicks that we have. A little more mole damage, more ferret damage, and get another unit. So let's do 5 and 5. Sure enough, they all just start on one side. I guess there's a bunch of coal beneath them now. So that's gonna have some goodness at least. And then break a bunch more, which just really scares us out. This is a huge coal layer, but because of the sheer damage that they all get, they easily clear it out. We should be able to get through layer 2 easily enough because our clicks are, well, they kind of one shot, and this firefly's not gonna do anything. Okay, a little something, but some of these miscellaneous blocks are tougher than others. And where's that firefly now? In the middle of nowhere, because those guys over there just really move past layer 2, so we don't quite get through all of them in time. Ooh, and we got Starfall again. That's gonna be good, but now we should actually be able to max out the fissure upgrade here, and then max out the extra clicks that we get so we can start to do more damage, which actually takes a blue upgrade, but we can still boost the mole damage. And then with the Starfall and the fireflies and the moles just one-shotting everything they start digging, we should be able to get through all these layer 2 blocks. Just gotta clean up these awkward little pockets here. And I guess they're helping everybody get into layer 3 really effectively. Oh, but now we're one-shotting the tougher miscellaneous blocks, which is good. There's only 10 left, 5 left, and that's it. We got them all, yes. So now we can bust up some, oh, that's copper. I thought that was iron. I guess that's iron, which is gonna take quite a bit. At least the stars can help with mining out the copper and whatever else was down there. I don't even know how far those guys went. But we cleared out everything in layer 2, and the barrier around the tree is gone. Can now commune with the stars, evoke their blessing. I think this is where the demo ended last time, but now we have Ascension. So we talk to the stars. Ooh, and some friendly competition is gonna be good. So the foxes and the moles give each other more damage. And then vertical Firefly blast. I do like the sound of this. And I really wanna see what's past this upgrade here so we can start putting points into there. 10% chance that coal blocks will also give a random ore, and then a whole lot of gray points, which would be good for increasing the fox's hit speed, maxing out the ferret's damage. I don't even know if we can get them yet, but we should be able to max out the mole's damage here too, and then more hits before resting, quicker Firefly intervals, or what is this? So there's a fox that is extra fantastic, and he does double damage, and then increase the multiplier further. So now we can start in layer 3, but there's the chosen one, so he should be able to do extra good. And we got 23 iron right now. We need, I think, 200 to get the ferrets, but whoa, man, these guys are falling super far down. Can we get this artifact in the iron here? Oh goodness, that is really in there. And that Firefly just has to be moving super slow, doesn't he? The mole's gonna destroy that spot before the Firefly gets there, but bam. Ooh, some vertical blasts. Now, I don't know how big layer 3 is, but we're actually getting through quite a lot of it. Oh, please move faster. Never mind. There's some hematite. More hidden ores for a 20% chance. But now I think our fox miners are at the point where they definitely need more damage. And then we get even quicker Firefly intervals. Oh, now we can get another unit, yes. Oh, the chosen one is with the moles now. And they're working on the iron. Good, because my goodness, that takes a lot to break through. Thankfully, the Firefly helps, woo, especially with a vertical blast. But there's still 200 blocks in layer 3, so we need to move a lot quicker and more methodically. This is too quick, fellas. Man, whatever that coal effect is that the wood also has, we need that for the iron here, goodness. But we are almost to the amount that we need to get the ferrets. Oh, we did end up with 2 points. So that's even more right here. And then I guess the moles need to start doing more hits here. And then a slight chance for the foxes to damage blocks to the left and right. And then more clicks, because those are really good for cleanup. Okay, but now they got copper up here, which is fine, I guess, but it doesn't help us get the ferrets. We'll wait for the Firefly to get over a bunch, and then, oh, I was hoping for a vertical blast. But there is a blue artifact right here, so we can make sure to get that. Wait for it, bam. I think we definitely need the ferrets to get through this iron and the Firefly. Oh, there's a vertical blast, sending some foxes way down, but ooh, there's some artifacts. Get some more of these. There's the time ticking down, but we have 200 iron. Yes, and there we found illite. Oh, it actually granted 2 permits. Copyright. We did it, we found the copyright. But now we can get the ferrets. Yes, explodes and respawns. That is crazy. We'll go 4 and 4 and then 3 exploders, which already do almost as much damage as the foxes. So now we can start to boost them even more with more crystal orbs, and then more damage for the foxes. Ooh, and a celestial blessing. A random unit is blessed with having no damage delay for the rest of the day. Units that are chosen are skipped, but that should help. Where's the ferret gonna explode at though? I don't think I ever saw these guys before. Oh, there he goes. Okay, bam. Okay, oh my gosh. That is just brutal. And they're just willing to do it. Hey, but they're back. Wait, did they respawn from the spirits that got sent up? Oh, and that guy was the damage delay. They fly up, they fly up, they fly up. Oh, and they do respawn. Wow. And I did not realize that's where a Firefly was. But we're actually getting through a lot of layer 3 now. And there's a no damage delay. Bam. And another one, even more bam. If these guys were just a little more efficient with getting through layer 3, we would have completed it. So that's too bad. But now we have maxed out hidden ores. And there's the superheat for the coal, which I thought we had already. Oh, but we can actually max out the hits that the moles do before resting. More explosion damage. And these ferrets just, yeah, they don't have a lot of, self-preservation, but I guess they're doing a lot of good. Especially because, wow, there's a lot of copper to get through right here. So, really needed. But how big is their explosion area? That is just insane. Can we reduce their respawn time, though? That's what I want to know. Get you down there? Oh, we're down far enough. But this poor fox up here is just struggling to get through that copper. Oh, so where's that Firefly at? All the way over here? Okay, sure. They get down to layer 4 quickly enough, but there's so many blocks left over. At least the ferret's up here now to blow up more copper. Not fast enough though, but we found some Covalite. Okay, what can we get to help these guys out further? We could superheat the coal, but I think what would be more effective is the split chisel here. 10% chance when hitting a miscellaneous to hit the one above and below it. And we actually can max out the ferret's explosion damage here now too. So hopefully there's one for a quicker respawn. Oh, spirits damage blocks now? Wow. And explosion size. Oh, these ferrets are gonna be amazing. And we can actually get another one. We can get 4 of everybody. The more explosions, the better. Let's get these guys down far enough. Okay, lots of explosions. So much copper to get through though. Ooh, but this artifact looks orange. Give me this. There's just so many explosions now. Yeah, I definitely don't remember these guys being here last time, but man, I love them. And I guess there was a giant coal deposit right here because there's a lot of missing blocks, but unfortunately there's also a lot of copper being left behind. Oh, and I should have not triggered that one early. There's the artifact we found, extraordinary. Cuprite. And it gives 4 permits? This one thing alone is enough for a unit. You know what? We need more exploders and more explosion size, up by 20%. I kind of want to save up the level up points for this auto click here because it feels like that would be good. All right, we got a lot of iron to get through. It's not copper, but I feel like it's tougher than that. So hopefully all these guys up here stay up here to blow it up, which they are getting through. And then thankfully there's a whole lot of not iron, only a few blocks left. So where's that Fairy at? I guess we missed it. Fairy? It's a Firefly. All right, we are getting pretty far down there in the blocks. There's 50 to go. A lot of them left behind. And, oh, we're actually getting down there. Oh no, but it all reset. Not quick enough. But now there's an Augur reflection. This'll help with the level ups. We'll go all the way at the beginning because they should be able to get through this first layer easily enough. Oh, explosive overheat. When they stop digging, they have a 0.1% chance to explode. Yeah, we'll get that once. And now the ferret spirits can do damage. And now we just bore through like crazy. There's a whole lot of wood right there. Wow. Let's get everybody down there. So just like that, layer 1 is complete. And now we get to level up by just boring through layer 2 really quickly. And there's 3 level up points, yes. So starting from the very top, they actually made their way completely through 2 entire layers and they're on layer 3. That's a lot of experience there. So now we can get the auto click. It's a new block effect. So they have to destroy the block and then we get a buff. And we got a lot of resources for that too. Oh, but these ferret upgrades cost Aether Orbs. I feel like this is all layer 4 stuff, so we're not worried about it. And we can boost the damage of the ferrets. Oh, wait, hold on. We can get a drill now, yes. I remember this. Absolutely need it. And then more drill damage and more fox damage. There's the drill. But let's reset the mine because we're not starting all the way at the top. Although the drill is. We're just going directly to layer 3 and hopefully through it. Wow, that took a while to fall. But okay, lots of explosions and it should help with the iron, but we need fuel. Wait for the Firefly and bam. Man, there is just so much iron here. This is not ideal. At least the drill's helping somewhat, but by the time it gets down here, it only has a couple of seconds of fuel. So we definitely need a mine setup that doesn't have so much iron. I mean, at least it helps with these points. So let's keep upgrading more drill damage. And then we can eventually upgrade the fuel or the, weight of it so it actually falls faster because, okay, by the time it gets down to layer 3, it only has like 5 seconds of fuel. And that gets worse as we get further down in here. Come on, little fox, get through all this iron. But there's all this iron over here now. And the drill can only help so much with it. So hopefully the fairy gets over there quickly. And bam. Oh, no vertical blast. The ferret's got plenty of blasts. But now the drill is all the way down to layer 4, and so is so many other of these guys. I think we've obtained all the artifacts from layer 3, which means we're not getting any more units until we get through it. But we can give some friction to the coal blocks because there's still plenty of those down here. And there we go, more fuel. That is better. And more fox damage. So now the drill starts with 14 seconds. That's enough for 10 seconds to digging by the time it gets down here. And the coal is just getting eviscerated, and so is everything else. I don't think okay, there's a large deposit of iron, but it's all the way down at the bottom. And hopefully this ferret can get, close to it. That works. And since they're below some blocks, they should be damaging blocks as they pass it, and they do. But, whoa, there's a lot of pickup here. Now the drill is helping get through the iron. We might get it here. Some ferrets are down there too. Come on, blow up blow up the iron. Only 6 blocks left, but it's all iron. Need more clicks, need more clicks. Oh no, that was so close. Oh, but we actually did get a new artifact. Carnelian. And Jade. Oh, we got the Augur reflection again? Well, that'll be good, but so will making the drill fall faster. And sure, the moles get crit chance. Oh, we actually can get another unit. More foxes. So now the drill can just bore straight down. Oh, and it's taking a ferret with them. Oh, and there's the auto-click blocks. We'll wait on those. And maybe we can just get going on layer 3 here. Doesn't really help when we're forced to click everything, but I think the coal probability is affecting down here too. Oh, there's the auto-click can stack. Oh, that's big. And it lasts for a long while too. Let's just get all this iron out of the way. And yeah, we weren't getting through layer 3 that day, but we did get a lot of experience. So we can get more superheat and then more click damage. Oh, and the size too. Let's max out the weight here first and the fuel. Ooh, which we actually could do. And now we can get more size here. 50% more size on the clicks. And max out the fox damage there. And then more drill damage. I just really like the drill. Left and right chance on the foxes. All right, I think we can get through layer 3 pretty quickly here. And they are finding some auto clicks, which is helping. I think the fox is actually one-shotting the iron. Well, he's trying to, but they're all the way through that iron. Good. Oh yeah, we are cruising through layer 3 right now. There's only a couple blocks left. And the ferry right there is good. We did it! All the blocks of layer 3 is gone. Yes! And we can actually make it pretty far into layer 4 as well. But let's get these resources here because that should give us more units if we get enough of them. Although I don't know what units is next. I just know that we can get pretty far down here. And we have found some jasper and barite, or Barite? I don't know, but the tree's doing stuff. Another ascension point. Ooh, and the tree actually has a bit more color too. With the seal destroyed, the essence now fills me with life. A little more awake, a little more capable. It's enough for me to assist you further. Yes, I have called upon a special inspector to aid us. They'll arrive every 5 days. If you impress them, we'll be rewarded. And they arrive today now too. Now that I think about it, I think layer 3 is as far as the demo went. They give various rewards for making general progress. Oh. Yeah, there he is. Destroy any block in layer 3 or any block in layer 2. Oh, we have done that. So that was easy. And then artifacts. Should probably read what these rewards are, but this gives day duration. This, I don't know what that gave. Reward multipliers. Oh, here's where we see the rewards. 6 seconds more to the day. Damage multiplier is up 20%, and reward multiplier is up 2.2 times. Don't worry about me changing it. Oh, and we just close it and open it, and there's more rewards waiting for us. Destroy any block in layer 4, easy. All right, I think that's everything there, but now we can start at layer 4, which we can use to get spring cleaning. So our clicking ability also damages the 2 topmost blocks. That's gonna help with the cleanup. And when we get through layer 4, then we get a new row of upgrades that we can get. And the new stuff we were getting in layer 4 is lead and barium, which, oh, the next unit is platinum. And then magnesium after that, where we get a necromancer. That is gonna be bizarre. But we have made a lot of progress today, and we get to start all the way down at layer 4. It only took us a month to get here, but don't worry about it. I'm just looking forward to what else this game has to offer now that it's fully released. So if you guys want to see more of Kin and Quarry, then be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.